Hello everybody, Danny TCB, TheCriminalViolin here, and do any of you remember a series called VOIDS from Minecraft that I did almost 2.5 years ago? If you don't remember that, then maybe you remember something I did at the same time, which was called #MinecraftJune. Which is something I had for an idea to just kind of make it the start of the summer break basically kind of interesting that year. If any of you remember any of that, even vaguely, then you've been here for almost 2.5 years at least on the channel, in the community, which is beyond mind-blowing, and I can't thank you enough for that. That's freaking epic. Well, the reason why I bring that up is because of the fact today, which is one hell of a time, almost 2.5 years later, to suddenly pick up where you left off on a series. We're restarting, or rather, we're continuing from where we left off in Minecraft's VOIDS Wrath. Now, on a quick preface here, the reason why I did not continue that series, even though I really intended to, and I was really hitting a peak in terms of my interest in the series and how much I was really enjoying myself, and the progress that I was making and everything, is because of the fact that the launcher, for some reason, failed to continue working. It just stopped working at some point. I honestly have no clue why that is or anything like that, but it did. And I spent literally an entire month, so 31 days, just trying to fix it, just trying to figure out a fix. I even went on to forums and stuff that are specific to this mod pack and this launcher even, and from the Electricraft, and I couldn't find anything. Everybody else was starting to complain about it too, and there was just no fix. And the entire time, nobody knew what the problem was or how to fix it. Nobody was really actively fixing it. I even checked about 2 months later, and there's still apparently no real fix for it. I just randomly decided today, because the last like 3 or 4 months or so straight, I've really been rethinking about this series, because I remember just how much I was enjoying myself and how much more I enjoyed myself with every episode that passed, because there was more and more stuff I was discovering, more and more stuff I started to do that I normally wouldn't have done. And I decided I'd just get it, and I'd install it and see if it would work. And it did. It worked perfectly fine. And to my surprise, after deleting half of my Minecraft saves throughout this, basically since November of 2014, so 3 years ago, I deleted half of my saves, like, really early this year, because I didn't remember any of them, and none of them, either that or they just weren't interesting to me at all. Like, I had lost interest in them, and they just weren't worth it. So I got rid of them. Apparently, I never got rid of this save, because when I reinstalled this launcher and I opened it up, there was a save left, specific to VOIDS Wrath, and it piqued my hope up, and I clicked on it, and welcome to our world in VOIDS Wrath. We still got the chickens that we drug into our house. We still got some of the pork here in our hands that we had this left off with. This is full of the 6 of the 8 pork that we had cooking. Basically, the last episode we left off with, which was episode 11 of it, we finished expanding everything, including the farm out here, as you can tell, and this entire ring of nothing but, it goes all the way around, of all the way down there, and then even the farm continues over here, of all that stuff. We got the, oops, I just let chickens out of my house by accident. We got the breeding facility all packed up this last episode, so everybody got sat down. Everybody has their heads perched. These 3 should not be grown, because when I left off the series, they were freshly bred into pups, and now they're full grown, so I think that's just a formality of the build and everything. That's the outside world, I thought so. Alright. The outside world, way to go. So basically, this is our little hovel. This is our little house, which has been obviously expanded further. It was the other adult chicken that got away. Where did I go? I opened one of these 2 doors. I opened this one. Okay. Wait. I need seeds, don't I? Don't you even dare. Right. So we're just gonna hop in and pretend like none of that. Like, we just didn't miss any of that at all. Didn't miss a beat. There wasn't 2.5 years in between episodes, so we're just gonna continue from where we left off. So instead of a season thing, we're going to be looking to do it's not working. It's not working! Anyway, we're going to be doing let me get my brain back on track. We're going to be doing it in just numbered episodes, basically, as if it's more of a show than a series, even though this is supposed to be more of a series, because I know eventually I'll start to lose interest, obviously, just as anybody would. And so I end the season there, and then I pick up on another season probably a month to a couple, 3 months later. But we're gonna pick up, and we're just gonna start doing that. I mean, I might still do seasons, but 2.5 years is quite the time, so I'm still unsure. We'll see. But let us pick up from here on out, since I've already prefaced everything to the point where the horse is now a pulp. Going to just pick up and continue from there, as if we never left for 2.5 years. So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for seeds. Because I'm going to immediately make this my mission statement, so to speak, and I'm going to head out into the great wide vast world and hope, in the hopes, and the mopes, that, that's night now, that I can nab this other chicken that escaped us. We already cleared out this entire tower, I believe. Believe so. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I think we've only been up to there. Although, no, we have actually got cleared out that entire tower there. So we need to find another tower so we can clear that out. I think the latter one, I took some of the wolves with me, and we lost at least one of them. I remember that. This is the guild, in case you guys don't want to go back and catch up on the series from 2.5 years ago. But this is the guild. Ah, God, this is so pretty. I'm glad I can record this in 1080p, even though it's a mod pack. I'm so freaking happy about that. But this is the guild, you know, we're just gonna head inside for the sake of it. We're gonna kind of show off a little bit of it. Because this is a beautiful place. Like, this is obviously something that somebody personally constructed in their mod pack. This is not something that obviously would ever naturally occur. This takes a lot of time. Like, from my personal experience, especially if you don't use World Edit, which I'm sure these people did. If you don't use World Edit and just creative mode, even if you're a lightning bolt in terms of speed, it's frickin' tough. Like, it takes a long time. My other channel, Leisure Suite, I have a little bit of a series that, of course, I haven't done that in over a year now. That doesn't seem very smart. Don't remember there not being things there. You can see a guild member down there. Where was I? I threw myself off my train of thought because of the fact I was referencing, hey, look, there's guild members. Hello, sir. How do you do? Assassin's Creed up in this bitch. Alright, we're gonna end up, just... If your parents get mad, shh, just pretend I never said anything. Ow! Oh, you have one of those curvy staircases. You little bastards. You guys have nothing in your chests. Excuse you, sirs. Alright, I can steal their pumpkins as if I'm not gonna be an ass, though. But basically, this is just a showcase, basically, of their little guild hall here. Right, my train of thought was leaving off on that. Yeah, it takes a long time. It takes an average of about 1.5 to 2 hours for me to basically produce what would end up being around a 10-minute video for those showcases. Like, it's that intensive, believe it or not. Like, it takes a lot out of well, a lot. So out of anybody, it's pretty cool. So basically, if we really wanted to go trade, basically, I believe there's gold coins. If we wanted to trade gold coins for better weaponry, we can, or armor. Because this forge down here is for that. So basically, you just go down to the guild, whichever your local guild is, and you go and you grab that. I almost just basically ran my life right out the window. So I effed up this area. I remember that. It wasn't the last episode, but I effed up this area. This was a lumberjack's place, as you can tell. I accidentally effed it up because I didn't realize I had a creeper chasing me, and essentially I ruined their lives. A little bit of mine, but mainly theirs. However, I don't recall them ever... I think I might have actually accidentally killed the lumberjack. I think I did, if I remember correctly. That's not such a great thing. I think I also remember vaguely pissing off somebody. Again, this is like 2.5 years ago, so... I wanted to fix this, but I never did it, as you can tell. Oh yeah, I see they're almost dead already. I wish what I could do is heal these guys myself. The farmer's actually perfectly fine. The guild members themselves, though, are... Jesus, he has 100 health. The guild members, the assassins, basically, the guards, they actually don't have very much health at all. I want to kind of build these guys a gate. I think I'm going to do that at some point. I feel like this is a good goal. But I need to, first off, I need to build this back up, and I need to do what I can to protect these poor people. So there's a Valfino Rodrigo around here that I want to snag. Oh, here you are, puppers! I only have 2 meats with me, though. So, oh. An ender spider. I do not think we're worthy to punch the shit out of this thing, but I really want to. It's a roof! No! It's a little ender. I look at it and it disappears. Teleports away. Very sad days. I can't look at it because they just dissipate. Oh, there you are. Hey! Bad duck. Jesus, that you do a lot of damage! Ouch! Welcome back to Minecraft after nearly a year of not playing. Jesus! Okay. We're just gonna pretend like nothing ever happened. That's what we're gonna do. Nope, no, no. Don't do that. You stupid idiot. You're gonna squeeze yourself again. Excusez-moi! Oh, I have a Jackaboy in my house. Cool. Alright. Hey. Did you just hear one of them open up one of the doors? Ow. Very rude, sir. And or ma'am. Ow! No, how did you hit in the little corner, you little asinine arse. I did it again. I don't know why, but my position here is annoying. Those dopes shouldn't even be in there anyway. Or in here. Oh wait, is there a second ender spider? It sounds like it. Interesting. Right, oh, there is. Oh no. I did technically look at it. I didn't want to, but I did. So there's a second ender spider in here. Let me get my armor on real quick. Right, swiftly. Apparently I can't right click it on. Doesn't seem right. Fair enough. Oh yeah. It's only leather, but that, I mean, that is pretty cool. Excuse you. I'm randomly experiencing a slight bit of lag here. She-con! Come with me, little Bobby. We shall find you a good home, and by that I mean we're going to return you back. So there it is. I didn't look at you guys. Okay, let's go. Oh, I don't remember anything Ender being that sketchy to look at. Are you kidding me? Okay, and we have whatchamacallit trying to Skelly trying to shoot us. Ow! Wait, no. Come on, let's get us chicken. Get very interested, please. I can't believe that was enough blocks to lose you. That doesn't seem right either. That seems smaller than normal. Okay, where is our doors? Okay, here's our doors. Eh! Easy. Come on, cheek one. Okay. They're... Oh, right, because they want to protect me. They're all sitting in that corner. I could leave the chicken in there because they're not up. And thus they shouldn't hunt them. But here we be. I believe the timer probably by now is probably good. Yes, it is. Let us get us another chickie. I love that the Jacko boy over here is doing just fine. He's not too pissy about us. About us. There we go. A bit, I see. Alright, I'm gonna go F with my farm. And gotta get back into even prioritizing things again in my slots. I'm gonna keep Jacoboy in our house. I think he's gonna be our inadvertent hostage. Because I like Jacoboys a lot. Where are you? You're in the forest, I assume, because no, you're right there. Us. It'd be cool to have an ass right now, but we don't. Yes.
Thank you. Alright, let's get all rashes, there we go. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, well, a bit of rashes. Our rashes have been doing absolutely beautifully. I must say.
Super speed farming now. Oh. Yeah, I don't know who needs supposedly that many radishes, but Jesus.
Rashes. Are pretty ravishing. Do say so myself, my darling. Absolutely.
Duh! Radish seed! Duh! I am blind. Or not blind, but I'm stupid.
Dice for shizzle.
This is the first time rain's actually bugged me that much. Hold up. Oh, I know why. Haha, I'm wearing this headset. This headset, that's what. What do
you not have that extra bit of things? I don't have that bit of extra. Oh dear, I don't have that bit of extra. That's a crying shame, isn't it? No.
It's still pretty loud.
Yeah.
Jesus! You scared me. You dippy crab, what was that? What are you on my roof for? No! No! Ah, you had to just go and do that. My chickens! God damn it. I hate you so much, you stupid pile of garbage. Are you serious? Only 2 hits with that. Alright, let's rebuild this son of a bitch. God damn it, man. That is truly frustrating. Truly, madly, deeply frustrating. Like,
I gotta be like that, man. Man?
alright. Doors, over here. Let's see. It sounds like it. Oh yeah, you're right there. Ow! Rude! That's you.
Yeah!
Die!
Don't you, ye beast!
Ow! There he goes.
Yeah, a bunch of garbage. Get out the witter, maybe we'll fit.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do.
That's right. Ah, well. It is what it is.
It's a good peaceful day for some fishing. See some ruins down in the water. It's a beautiful, beautiful sight. Indeed.
Fit! Alright. It's pretty radical, dude.
Playing more wolves, we go and collect our shelves. If we really wanted to at some point. Current time for me, however. we're just gonna stick to peace, evening fishing. Then maybe see if we can get ourselves some niceties. Look at it though, it's such a beautiful day. A beautiful, glorious killed. Yes. Yes, indeed. Well, like they like to say, the reason why they don't call it catch, and they call it fishing, is because you ain't necessarily gonna catch nothing. Ain't that the truth? What are you looking at? Punk. Shooting right past me, like everybody does. You got a little bit closer now, shall we? See if any of this will work. Doesn't look it does. Wrong button. Frick. I clicked the wrong button. Oh god. Dyslexia. I just got a FUD delivery. Crushed ween apple. Ew. I need to start laying out some plans. Like, I didn't plan anything prior to this. I'm just like, let's just get into it. Let's just throw ourselves in and see what happens. And I need to start planning what I'm gonna do for the next episode. That's for sure. So I can actually get into this knee deep. I'm surprised that actually counted as fast enough. Get into this. Are you kidding me? That immediate? That was instantaneous, you ass! Like that. That was also instantaneous. I just missed 2 straight opportunities because of how fast they're going down. Like, the moment I cast it, it's just... Of course, you already see that, but that is not okay. It's like the moment I start not paying attention, it bobs. I can't believe that counted. I'll take it, though. Whose footsteps am I hearing? Couldn't have been the wolves. It's still in the same place. Somebody like right here. Wonder if it's that crab. Crab. Yeah, you're too close. So I figured. Too close. Get away, personal space. I think our next episode we're gonna. Well, actually, I think next episode we're gonna prepare these guys a bit of a gate. And we're gonna try and fix up that the poor farmer's little area. And I'm gonna look up to see if there's any way you can actually help heal the guardians of the guild here. Because if you can, I'm definitely gonna see if I can heal them. Because that was 100% my fault. I remember that 2.5 years ago. That was plenty of time. I grabbed it as soon as it went down. But yeah, it was 2.5 years ago technically. But psh, we pretend in this world it's not true. It's not true. Don't listen to it. It's all bullshit. So we're gonna end up going to that tower right over yonder. We're gonna go to that tower with the bare minimum, which is really not almost anything, and we're gonna at least get a head start on it. I'm not gonna take any wolves because the priority with them clearly as of right now is 100% breeding. Who is it that keeps walking like right next to me? I imagine it is one of those crabs. The kamikaze crab on the top of my house over there. But I don't know. At some point, though, I definitely want to go and I want to explore the underwater ruins. That's something I want to do. I've been up into one of these hot air balloons before. I got up into it. Took a lot of effort. It's a lot further than I figured it would be. I got shot off of my little build scaffolding a few times over here, right around that area, and I think it's entirely destroyed because of the fact I just decided I'm going to take all of this wool, and then I died, and it was depressing. But It did what it did. Well, we got 4 fish, even though I've been failing to respond in time because I've been too busy reminiscing or not paying enough attention. But we got 4 fish already out of this. It's not bad. I figured it'd be worse. It's already almost sunset. Almost dusk. Whatever shall we do? But we gotta do something substantial in this episode because I haven't really done too much other than basically screw myself. I guess it was over there. Yeah, it was over there. That's where it was. That last hot air balloon. And there's this one. I don't know what possessed me to go there. I think I was just exploring before. You also need to make some stairs for this area. It's a big thing to do. Oh yeah, we need to make a chicken coop for these guys. That's gonna be absolutely huge. It's not quite night enough yet. Oh hey, there's 2 chicken in here. Fancy that. Oh good, I accidentally, or rather intentionally killed 2 of my chickens in that one episode. Okay. Roll fit. Now, we could keep the raw fish in the hopes we can find a jungle and get us a cat. Although I don't think ocelots were in 1.4.7, were they? I don't think they were. I think they were just purely for food. So actually, let's get some of that. And we need to go mining. That's the #1 thing we need to do. Yep. Hey, it's been like almost an entire year since I actually played Minecraft, and survival-wise, it's been a little over a year, I think, since I last played Minecraft. Survival. So yeah, it's gonna give me a little bit of leeway here. It ain't exactly what it may seem. Let's put it that way. Right. So I'm actually going to do this. And I'm going to go here and do this. I'm going to stack them back up. At some point, I know I'm going to be moving these eggs back into the other thing. We need to organize chests, I feel like. I never focused on organizing chests, but I feel like that's a good idea. I think we did have a lot of dirt in here. Let's see. I'm going to quickly... No, we need to do something substantial. But first, I'm going to sleep. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yes, and it's another gorgeous day. Fantastic. Absolutely bombastic. Alright, let's get this fit back in there. Our fishing rod back in there. And now what we need to do is we need to determine if we want to use our 3 remaining iron. I don't think we do. I think I just want to go out and I want to mine for more in the hopes that I can find more. Yeah. Now normally I make it a priority for myself to go out and get a bunch of iron prior to getting, bring a bunch of cobble with me. Before I go mining, but today we're gonna go mining. Anyway, despite it all, I'm gonna take these things. I believe that there's something you're supposed to be able to do with these organs. I'm pretty sure it's pretty important. Important? Hey look, a cool. Now cows would potentially be very valuable to have too. That's for sure. We're gonna pretend that that's totally natural and normal. Right, so I dug down in here before, as you can tell. We actually do have a crafting table we can utilize. And I do believe I will do that. But for right meow. Ow. Okay, this is where lava is at. Oh Jesus, no. Don't kick me in there, you ass. Okay, so I knew I heard lava. There's actually a lot of lava right around this area. Believe it or not. Oh, we should have made torches. That's one of the things I want to make. I want to make torches so that we can torch up the area around our house a bit more. At least a little bit more. It's definitely a valuable asset to us right now. It's going to be doing something like that. So we're going to get our mine on. This year I came up with a phrase in my little, what I hoped to be a long-running series. It didn't turn out that way because whoever was the leader of what was it called? The faction on Cosmic PvP Factions this year. That I started to play factions just in general. I wanted to see if I could start my own, or if not, I could at least. Damn it! There's no vein miner. I have to try that. My brain would work. I'm distracting myself really hard right now. Right. So if I could get into a faction, somebody actually automatically invited me. Like, oh hey, you need a faction? We kind of freshly started. We're fairly noobish, but we want somebody else to help us out. Now, I actually did by far the most out of anybody in that faction, and everybody else was already there a lot longer. They knew each other very well, obviously. They knew what they were doing, but they each independently seemed to have their own kind of direction that they wanted to go. I was just gonna be the grindfather, basically, is what I officially dubbed myself. I'm like, call me the granddaddy, call me the grindfather, because this is what I do, exactly this right here. I grind the heck out, especially in mining, especially in factions if it's a team-oriented thing. I know most people don't like doing it. I do. I actually really do enjoy it. It's just kind of leisurely. It's actually fun for me. Don't ask me why that is, but it's fun, and it's just there's a lot of cool things about it. So I think it's a very underrated aspect of Minecraft is the grinding and the digging and all that, the mining. But, you know, to each their own, basically. So we're gonna quickly. I have a bad habit of I know I piss people off with it because it's really easy to piss people off with it, but to use picks on dirt and other things that shouldn't be used for. I also occasionally don't pay enough attention and end up mining out certain things that I shouldn't be mining out with the wrong picks, like redstone or, you know, diamonds or whatever, and wasting them. Fortunately with diamonds I'm a little more attentive than normal. But so right now I need to go back up and surface just so I can get some wood. So I can make some torches. Some torches! Yeah. Now I could just be resourceful with the, well, actually I would need a bucket, but if I have a bucket in the future, I'll probably just be more resourceful with the lava I have nearby, and I won't waste a torch. Even though technically it wouldn't be a waste, obviously, but it's still, you know, it's being resourceful with basically using exactly what you got. So let us eat lettuce and commence. Punch, 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 punch of trees. I like to punch tree. I'm very, very good at punching tree. It is seductive in my country. It is beautiful thing to do. It is best thing. You want to make sure that the woman that you want to marry knows that you are very, very good at punching trees with efficiency. Because if you do not, as in our culture, you will not get life, and you will be very sad. And it's very sad. Many people automatically assume I am Russian, but I am not Russian. I am my own person, and that is truth. Alright, anyway, enough blabber walking. Let's get us some sticks. I'm going to need to make a fair amount more sticks because I know I'm going to need a heck of a lot more pickaxes than this. So we're going to do that, and we're going to... I'm stupid. It's not like that. Yeah, I knew it. It's up here. I can't believe I actually thought that that's what I had to do for some reason. It's not what I wanted to do, though. I wanted to make some scorches. So let's go and make a few scorches. Not quite as many as I want, but, you know, farming cobblestone, a lot of people don't like doing it, but farming cobblestone is actually one of the most important things to do at any point, even if you're super advanced in your survival series or whatever you're doing. Getting just an endless stockpile of things like coal and cobblestone is actually supremely important. You never know when you might need it, and it'll be fantastic always. It has so many uses. It's very, very important to remember to do that. A lot of people don't do it, obviously, because it's not, you know, it's considered a basic resource and it's not entirely needed in most people's minds, but just in the aspects of, well, at least my mind, I think that it is something fairly crucial to remember to get yourself. But like I said, that's just kind of me. I'm gonna eat up some radishes. The good thing about having endless radishes is the fact that, well, they're endless, right? So you never really have to worry about never have to really worry about it too much, you know? It is beautiful thing. Alright, let's do that. And you know what? Just to be safe, we're going to take some cobblestone down with us as well. And I'm going to preliminarily build another crafting table, just in case I decide to get real deep today. So we're going to take that. Alright. That is that. Let us go deeper into mine. I'm mainly here for iron, but we'll take any of these resources we can get, because we'll run out definitely very quickly. So there's a lot of cases where we'll need to use a lot of torches. So this is actually a very important practice, especially in this mod pack, if you're a nub like me, a noob scroob, because of the fact that, one, you slouch like this, and then you just keep slouching until you fall out of view of a face cam. It's pretty rad. No. But no, it's it is very good for spine. It is my brain is suspiciously inept right now. Hang on while I contact my brain. Right, in those towers we need to just basically rush as fast as we can to put torches all around the spawners as fast as we can. The moment that chance is available, we gotta take it. And so of course that's one of the places that you're gonna use a heck of a lot of torches at, because every floor has at least a couple spawners, I believe. A couple is equals 2, but yeah, it's just something to always keep in mind to make sure that you're on top of it, basically. Pretty much. Alright. Let us dig just a bit further. We did get our... In fact, actually, while we're here, I'm going to make a Ferni Cabernet. First I need a Ferni Cabernet. First I'm going to need to grab my crafting table, my slafting babel, and I need to craft Foini Caboini. Some Foinuses. I can't just drop them all at once. I guess that was a later feature in the game. That's kind of... Yeah, it's a crying shame, you know? It's a damn shame. Alright, let's put... I know I don't need to have everything, but I'm going to keep doing it just because I'm stupid. Okay, so we're going to do that. And while we're at it, we're going to make more pickaxes. Because I want as much iron as I can. So not only can I build myself a bunch of armor, so we can be more prepared and everything and ready, but that way I can also make sure that I can build plenty of iron pickaxes if I need to, along with, of course, iron swords are going to be a major thing for me as well. So just again, like I said, I'm a noob scrub. I am a noob scrub. I need to say deep. Alright, so I got that. Which means now I just need exactly that amount. So I can, at the very least, make ourselves one of these. Oh yeah, you can make shurikens. I forgot about that. See, this has been a long enough time. I didn't remember you could even make shurikens. Not too bad. Not too bad. Very big potential impossibilities there. It is very, very good idea. But we shall refrain for the moment. Okay. Do that. I'm going to grab another... Well, I'm going to grab these 4. And then... Okay. There we go. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to make a sarab, because I'm definitely going to need that as well. So see, we're already down to 2 iron. So we need even more. And with the potential... Oh, this is the real reason I was making these sticks, obviously, is because of the fact that I wanted to make more stone pickaxes. So we're going to do that real quick. There we go. Alright. Alright. Yes, man. Oh, I got rid of my food. That was stupid. Oopsie, footopsie, loopsie, doopsie boop. Scoopsie, soupsie, hoopsie, boops. Humbasingadung. I don't know why I'm saying boops. Right. Oh! Did you see that damage indicator down there?